Guys, this is Anshuman Rao and welcome back to another video. So this video is gonna be about trade breakdown video, and in this video I'm gonna tell you. Actually, I'm gonna break down a trade which was taken during, I guess, during London session, and this is the trade over here which I marked here, the entry, the TP and the SL. So this is today. Basically, I took two trades, I guess. During, I also news traded a bit today, but not so much. I was just implementing my news trading strategy, which is in the opposite direction after the huge impact movement. So yeah, it worked out. It also worked out pretty well. So in the last video, we broken down a trade, and that was, I guess, the 10th trade breakdown of our channel. And as you can see here, this is the last video. Basically, in this video I lost about, in a single trade I lost about $773 something, I guess, and that was a pretty much, in this trade I will be posting down, I will be giving the links below of rest, like of the trade breakdown videos in my description. So this was the best video. You make sure you check it out. So basically, what was the thing actually. So this is the account in which I am trading. So basically, in last day, in 14th of January, we lost about more than 2% of the account, obviously, and we also came into minus. So minus, I guess, minus $100. Okay, which is not even 1%, but still then staying in minus, staying in drawdown is something what it is negative. It's not it's okay. um, there is no problem in staying break even, and there is obviously no problem in staying positive. But yeah, anyways, we will, like, we got positive today, like, okay, today, now presently, currently I am recording this video in during 12:28 a.m. is IST, Indian Standard Time. So this was yesterday's trades, and this were the trades I took yesterday in 15th of Jan. So pretty much, you know very good trades, and I will be breaking down this trade. So basically, the highest we made around $803 today, yesterday, in a single trade, and that was that was not any news trade. This 113 $35 minus $151 and $145, these are the trades that I closed during news trading. But out of this, one trade is about, I think, this $130 trade, $113 trade. I closed this trade. I closed this trade. Closed as a partial of this trade. So basically, the plus $803 trade, as you can see, I entered, I guess, with two lots, I guess. But this is the MetaTrader over here, as you can see. So basically what I did was, yeah, I entered with two lots, and 145.25 dollars I closed partials, as you can see. So this is the partial over here. This was the partial closing, and this was the full position closing. So I will be breaking down this trade over here, because this was something in my setup, and for my journaling purposes, and for also you know for overall strategy overview for the audience, like to let them know what I am using as my system. So actually, these three trades are news trading, so we'll ignore them as much as possible. But I will be also breaking down these trades, but I don't have anything, just like, as I have marked this as a trade, the entry, exit, the exit, and the stop loss. So as that was, as this three were the news trades, and I just entered and closed my position within a single 30-minute candle. So it's little bit hard to break it down, and I think I don't need to break it down the news trade, because news trade has a totally different strategy and totally different analysis. It's just a sort of gambling. So yeah, you have to trade news. Even if you are trading news, you have to trade it with your own risk, and keep the risk as little as possible if you are trading news. So let's jump into the video of trade breakdown hashtag 11. So what I did was, I didn't jump today in the 1 day time frame. I pretty much looked in 30 minutes time frame and also the 1 hour time frame. So in the 1 hour time frame, what we were seeing was, okay, we had a resistance over here which the market did broke out and closed above this resistance. So what we are seeing basically, we are today, I didn't develop any confirmation bias today. I, my pre-market game plan was, I don't know, like I don't know what's excuse me. So I don't know where the market is going to go, but today I will be trading without any confirmation bias. I will be just, planning to, I will be more focus, my main focus will be on covering up the clean ranges that I found on the left hand side of any, time frame, whether it's 30 minutes or 1 hour. Basically, most effective one is 30 minutes. So in the 1 day time frame, gold was, bullish, as you can see here. In the 1 day time frame, gold was bullish, pretty much bullish. In 4 hour time frame also, gold was bullish, as you can see. This was the trade over here, and if we, see the price before this trade, still then it was bullish. So pretty much I was, I developed, like, my pre-market game plan was not to develop any confirmation buys for today, but okay, my conviction was high that yeah, I it's better to look for buys in gold. So in the 1 hour time frame, I already explained it to you. There was a resistance over here which, you know, we broke and closed above this resistance over here, and this was around 10:30. So in 10:30 a.m. So this was around 10:30 a.m. As you can see, this candle was closed in 10:30 a.m. So it is actually, if I, I was not available at this time because this is not my session. At 10:30 a.m. in according to Indian Standard Time, there is, no pre-London or no London session. It's just basically, I think, Tokyo session is going on during 10:30 a.m. IST. So it is not my session to trade. Like, I trade during pre-London, London, or pre-New York, or in New York session. I trade only this 4 sessions. So basically, it is out of my session. Okay, it was, the trade was in my setup, but as it was out of my session, it also did give a very, very, very good move. As you can see here, it gave around, I guess, it gave around close to 95 pip range, 95 pip move. It was a pretty good move, but our target would be, it's impossible to capture the complete move from head to toe. Our target will be to capture the small chunk of the movement, which is quite easier, and it can be achievable with higher probability trades. So what I did was, I only targeted for the small chunk of this movement, which is this over here. As you can see, out of 95 pips, we captured around 50 pips, which is absolutely great. You just need 50 pips to, to come into positive, even if you are in drawdown. So we were, like, I was in drawdown around $100, but as you can see, due to this trade, simply due to this trade, if you will see, I made about $945, and we were, basically the news trade was, not much of a, didn't contribute much. The news trade didn't contribute much actually, but the thing is, this trade over here generated me much more profits. which resulted me, which took me back to in positive out of my drawdown phase. So yeah, this was all for it. Simple strategy. If we will go to lower time frame, we will get enough market structure. As you can see, in the 30-minute time frame, what I did, there was another a retracement. We can consider this as also a resistance over here, which we did, and we considered this as resistance. And in this, what happened was the 11 o'clock, this is the 11 o'clock candle, and the 11:30 candle broke this zone over here, broke this resistance over here, and closed above this. And in this candle, as you can see, I placed my order. So at 12, this is basically, the pre-London starts at 12:30. So as we are heading and we are close to, pre-London, so without any hesitation, I took this trade. But as you can see, this candle closed bearish, but still then it didn't hit our stop loss. So basically the market consolidated, as you can see. If I zoom and show you, so pretty much the market consolidated around 1 2 3 4 candles over here, around 3 candles actually. In the fourth candle we got a breakout and we just continued rallying up. So the third candle pretty much hit our stop loss, but the thing was, I didn't close partials when I was in drawdown. The reason behind that was I was also monitoring the GBP JPY chart over here side by side. So the reason behind, I didn't close partials during this point over here when I was in drawdown, and when I was in more than 50% drawdown, because I had a high conviction. And how I developed a high conviction that the market is going to reverse, because I was also trading no, I was not trading GBP JPY, I was monitoring the GBP JPY chart side by side. So what we see, if we see the the 12 o'clock candle, so in GBP JPY, as we know, if you know it, then it's okay. And if you don't know, let me tell you that GBP JPY and gold is mostly inversely correlated. This is what I have studied, over the course of 1 year of trading. It's mostly correlated. Most of the time, it's inversely correlated. Like, as you can see here, we there was also the CPI today. Let me cover this up. Today also there was major news, also in GBP JPY and also in USD. So basically in gold, and we got a huge move actually during these days. So today was Thursday, and if we see the previous day on 15th January, so yeah, we also had CPI in GBP and also CPI of USD. So we basically had CPI in both the currencies. So at 12, this is the at 12:30, this is the CPI candle over here, huge volatility candle. So I so I didn't trade GBP JPY, because during the pre-London session there was CPI data coming in GBP, so I avoided trading in GBP JPY. But I had the high conviction that GBP JPY is continue going bearish. So as GBP JPY is gonna go bearish, there are high probabilities for the gold to go bullish, because mostly it is inversely correlated. So this is, you have to study correlations if you are trading. If you are not studying correlations within the financial instruments, so it will not make things hard. But if you study correlations between the financial instruments, it will make things easier for you to develop a confirmation bias. So yeah, today I didn't take any trade in GBP but I just took trades in gold actually. So yeah, this was all for it for the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, hope you liked it, and hope you got some value out of it. Today was, a great trading day, and I'm mostly, I was planning to break down the CPI trade which I took in gold, but the thing is it didn't contribute much. As you can see, if we square off this CPI trades over here, we didn't get much. So this is the $113. We made about $113 plus $35. So okay, this is the MetaTrader. We will be so in CPI we made about total 113 plus 13 plus 35 is equal to 161 minus 151. So basically we just made around $10 during CPI news. So I think, it's not worth it. Trading news is sometimes it's worth it, but today it wasn't. But the strategy pretty much worked. I guess, yeah, I took, and this is the, as you can see, this was the CPI candle over here. Imagine, guys, like in this bullish candle, I was just placing for sells, even though I ended up, plus $10, but still then it didn't make any sense. But during the news impact, there are high probabilities for the candle to reject. It keeps on rejecting. It doesn't go like this straight up and closes here. Sometimes it pumps like this, and it rejects again, down, down, down. So after the crazy pump, what I do is, place a sell direction trade, and when it rejects, I close my positions immediately. So this is what my news trading strategy is. It's quite simple. I don't study any previous price action. I just go with the I just place my trades after 2-3 seconds of huge news impact. So yeah, this was all for the video, guys. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it and got something to learn. Obviously, Anshuman Rao signing off. Peace out.